Hey guys, Group Blonde with Eric.
Aaron.
Legends of Tomorrow.
That's weird.
I know, I just...
Legends?
What's that?
Nothing, it's just Legends.
Oh.
I don't know, what was yours?
I don't know.
Yours wasn't
Mine was more musical than usually. Legends.
Legends.
Nothing else.
Legends.
This isn't the last one.
No.
We have
Next
one
week.
more after this, right?
And then maybe there's some kind of crazy crossover.
Well,
or
let's
maybe
not
it's
get
not.
ahead of ourselves.
I would be excited.
Aaron. We'll see. But Legends is certainly ramping up towards the end because they are all captured at the vanishing point.
Nope. You're wrong.
Except for Snart and Sarah.
And-
Captain Canary.
And?
Jefferson.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
not captured.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just
But
really old.
Vandal Savage,
You
he
think
is
he's
in league with the Time Masters.
Do you think Jefferson got fixed?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they would have done that if it didn't work. That would suck. He'd get there and dies of old age, alone, like in a field.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, so Vandal Savage is in league with the Time Masters.
Yeah. And then they captured everybody. I guess they
can't
captured...
wait to kill the families. Been waiting so long.
Why you do that?
I love it. It feels so good.
Long. You always like scrunch up your face when you
He does that. He's like, V.I.D. I am the master of time.
Vandal Savage.
I came from MASH, and now I'm back. How, I won't tell
Fucking
you.
Malcolm Merlin. I want to know what he did.
I don't know.
Are we ever going to see that again?
You owe me one, buddy. How are we buddies?
When are you going to owe him something?
I don't know. I got cheese.
Vandal Savage should just show up and kill Danny.
I have when's the last time you just got some cheese?
I don't like cheese.
I don't particularly love cheese.
I like it like on a burger.
Yeah.
Or on a pizza.
Imagine putting this on a burger, a big thick piece of cheese like that.
I'd do it.
That'd be
Gotta,
good.
you gotta melt it. Melt it down.
Melt down a little bit. Not too
Yeah.
much.
But I don't usually just eat cheese.
I don't either, but it was at the gas station. I'm like, they do this. People obviously buy it because they sell it. I'm gonna get some cheese.
Maybe
And you know what? It's not too bad.
they sell it and people buy it to put it on like crackers and pepperoni or something.
No, just cheese. It just says snack. Cheese snack.
Yeah,
It
right.
doesn't say with crackers.
No, they put it right next to the giant pepperoni stick.
It's in there. No, it's not.
Yep.
No.
Well, they can't put it right next to the pepperoni stick because that's cold and that's not.
I've never seen a pepperoni stick.
What? It's like a pepperoni stick. It's like this. Like with it's like kind of curved on the top.
I'm gonna Photoshop a dick in there.
It's kind of red.
What?
Come out?
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes.
And
people
cheese.
caught. No. People
I
caught.
cheese.
Vandal's bad. People caught. There's no hope except for Canary and Captain.
Yeah.
Jefferson's got to show up here or something,
Why
right?
are we seeing
it's
this?
It's got to be Jefferson.
Great.
Oh.
We need to talk.
I'm back from the future. I want him to say it so bad.
I know. This is. I didn't expect this.
You're gonna try and put me through the induction process again. I focused on how much I hated all of you.
Who's this guy? Creepy. Look at his asshole face.
Davis.
Back to Spaceballs.
In 2175, less than 10 years from when Savage conquers the world, the Earth is attacked by a warlike race of extraterrestrials from the planet Thanagar. Without Savage to
Thanagar?
unite the world under a singular rule, this is what becomes of the world.
Isn't that Hawkman? They were in the...
Hey!
Yeah.
I usually just smuggle myself. Smuggle some other I smuggle myself in there.
This isn't Bonnie and Clyde. And I'm not going anywhere without the rest of the team.
Oh.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear.
Don't do that. Don't act like you're that same cold-hearted bastard that I first met.
You seem to have a problem with being a killer. I, however, don't.
Didn't kill Mick.
He's got a code.
Prove it.
I was able to upload into the latency core to avoid being wiped out when
Whoa.
the time
We can share war stories later. Where's the rest
Like
of the team?
Jarvis.
They're in cell block 4.
Temporal criminals and time pirates alike will quake at the sound of your bootsteps.
Well, for your sake, you better hope that plan works, because if it doesn't, that boot's gonna crush your skull.
Damn. Come on, don't.
Time Masters were dicks.
Right? I don't like these guys.
It's the same room they were in earlier.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
We've been using the Oculus to manipulate you. It's impossible. Think about it. Thanks to your efforts, Vandal Savage was not imprisoned for the sale of a nuclear weapon in 1975. You prevented the Soviet Union from winning the Cold War in 1986. Carter Hall's death provided Savage's closest lieutenants preternaturally long lives. You and your team have been moving through the course of time. We've merely redirected it and you to the outcomes history requires. You are looking at events as they will happen.
Right. What was that?
We needed something to spur you on, to give you purpose.
Oh. They told Vandal to kill him.
Savage, to kill your family.
Shit.
Need I remind you who invented the sequestrian manifold? Oh, dear God, yeah. Oh, you were right.
I like that Jefferson knows this shit now.
Oh, Meg.
Your name.
He's too proud.
You were Kronos.
Oh, he's lying.
Damn it!
Let us begin with Sarah Lance and Leonard Snart.
Shit, okay. Phew. Okay, I'm okay with that. I thought he was gonna go after Jefferson in the past.
No. Shit, dude. Look at that.
Aw, you do have a sentimental side.
It's not a keepsake, it's a reminder
Of what?
that even the best laid plans can go sideways.
Order all available time ships to pursue.
Where'd they go?
Captains aren't prepared.
All of them!
Look at them all.
Well, they did something.
Are they all different? Are they all
Oh,
the
this
same?
is, yeah, look at it. No, they're all different.
Singing a song, don't mess around, you just got to be strong, just stop. Godfrey? 'Cause I really love you, stop. I'll be thinking of you.
Calculated when the Wave Rider is headed.
Right now.
Past or future.
Present.
Boom! Ah! And they disabled all the shit. Whoa!
Hello.
Fuck you!
Have a good.
order up a rescue? Mr. Snart, your timing is impeccable. Or not.
Kronos,
Shit. He's not shooting
turn.
yet.
Oh. Yes! Fuck!
Good.
I made you a certain
Crush his head. Oh! Oh, he crushed his head in!
So he did lie. He's too damn stubborn.
He's wearing the outfit. Good.
Get me out of this stupid robot suit.
I think it's about time we seized our destinies back.
Yeah, okay, I'm in.
I don't get why the hell did they even show him what it was? You know what I mean?
They were trying to be morally superior over him.
I guess.
What do I focus on this time? The team.
Haven't you cared for us?
And thought about how royally screwed you'd be without me. My point being, if I can survive not being turned into Kronos, you can survive anything they throw at you.
Thanks. Keep it in mind.
Well, you better.
They made me cry.
Because if you tell the team I actually care, I'll shave your head.
He didn't say kill.
Yeah.
Apparently, everything we're gonna do has already been predetermined by Rip's former bosses.
It's funny, I've always prided myself on being the guy who doesn't play by the rules. Come to find out, I'm the one being played. Started to wonder what the future might hold for me. And you.
Uh-oh.
And me and you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You wanna steal a kiss from me, Leonard?
Uh-oh.
You better be one hell of a
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Yep,
She didn't do much with that though.
she will.
Nah.
They're gonna do much.
Nah.
Much will be done.
Nah.
Much will be done, Aaron. Oh, I love when they do that.
Sounds like.
Right on schedule.
Was Jefferson on schedule? Come on, show up. What's that? What's that?
It's Jefferson!
Is it Jefferson?
You were right on time.
Oh, I love when they do that!
How did you...
What? You thought you were the only one who knew a thing or two about time travel?
Good work.
Oh. Whoa.
Destroy it.
Don't kill Rip's family.
cosmic sense, it's already done.
Damn it, Vandal.
My time.
Come on.
You've been dead for centuries.
Thwack, thwack, thwack.
Oh, I love when he does stuff. That was cool.
Chong chong.
There seems to be a failsafe to prevent tampering, which probably includes trying to blow this thing up. English haircut. I have to maintain contact with the failsafe in order to destroy the Oculus.
Shit. Oh. What?
Nick, I got this.
No!
I want revenge on those bastards. Now get out of here.
No!
I don't want Mick to die either.
I was so worried when he started being good and shit. Did they shrink him?
He's just gonna carry him in his pocket back home. Mick.
Where's Raymond and Mick? Ray is in my pocket and Mick is elected to stay. Why? Someone needs to be present to destroy the Oculus. Mick has elected himself.
Damn it.
Where is it time? You gotta go! Please forgive me.
Why is he giving him the gun?
I don't know.
Out of here.
They're gonna kiss. I didn't want it this way. Aaron!
Is he really gonna die? All this?
No,
just
no,
so that Ray doesn't
no.
die?
Fuck! No! They didn't even get a chance to bang!
There are no strings on me.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Fuck! What a badass line.
But they gotta fuck with us so much, Eric.
I want to be fucked with.
Ray, now that was Mick, now it's been fucking...
Why can Kendra do it?
He traded his life for ours. He was a hero. Which I'm pretty sure is the last thing he wanted to be remembered as.
But that's what he was.
Man. Fuck yeah, he was. You're allowed to cry. Cry! Someone cry! Damn it!
There is no timeline data due to the destruction of the Oculus.
Oh, wow. God, his ring.
Damn it.
Things don't go to plan.
Leonard didn't die for nothing. He planted that on me before it happened. I'm sorry, Nick. I still feel a need to kill someone for Snart. Savage still has Carter and Kendra. He'll do nicely.
Man,
Is he really dead?
I don't know.
I feel like I haven't processed his loss yet. Maybe because this is the penultimate episode. I feel like a big death like that would happen in the finale.
Yeah.
Makes me think that like something's gonna happen and he's gonna show back up.
Still be around somehow.
Like an explosion from a thing that can like control and see time.
And somehow he ends up somewhere in time or something. I don't know. Like, I thought Ray was gonna die, which I was like, man.
They
Then
can't do
Mick,
that
I'm
either.
like, well, I like Mick too. And then
I
I'm
know.
like, fuck, no.
I figured if it was gonna be anybody, it was gonna be Mick because he had just gotten all that like I love you.
Yeah. The
Not-
caring
and,
out.
and so many words.
Yeah, which I love that Mick,
Me
and, Mick
too.
and Ray together there when they were talking about like that exact same thing, eating
Yeah.
the cupcakes and you know, telling anybody about,
Yeah.
anybody about this, I'm gonna shave your head.
This was a game-changing episode, I felt like, in terms of all the information we got. Now, Aaron, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't Thangarians... Isn't that when the Hawkeye people were aliens? Instead of reincarnated people? I kind of want to look that up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Thanagar, right? That's what they said.
Notable characters: Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Hawkwoman. Yeah.
Thangar is the original home of the humanoid Thangarian race, noted for their discovery of gravity-defying nth metal. Nth metal is this metal that turned them into Hawkman, Hawkgirl, and Vandal
Yeah.
Savage.
So a bunch of Hawk people are gonna show up and attack the Earth?
I don't know, because they're not... They're humans that turned into Hawk people.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I wonder if that's gonna be season 2.
Maybe it's just a, like, tip of the hat kind of thing to, like, hey, what's the name of these aliens that were, we need Vandal, which is I think it's a pretty cool idea. The idea that Vandal
was gonna be the hero
was able
in the long
to
run.
take over the world and unite its military to fight off these guys.
True.
That's a cool idea.
So like there was like they couldn't find another solution without Vandal destroying everything.
That's what they said. If he consolidates power, then he has ultimate power. You don't have people fighting each other. He can fight as one singular fist. This really reminds me of the old Star Wars EU,
Yeah.
where one of the big theories was that Palpatine and the Sith knew the Yus Van Vong were the extra galactic infiltrators were
Yeah.
coming, and he started the Sith. You know, their time was now because they knew if they could take the galaxy and unite it, they could fight the Vong.
Yeah.
Like that was one of like it was like a theory or an idea. It reminds me of that a little bit.
Yeah,
But,
but Independence Day didn't do that. They just had to all talk to each other and be like, "Yeah, we don't like him either. Let's kill him."
These robots don't have any fucking malware, or they don't have any fucking firewalls.
Well, good.
They
I
can't
mean,
do
you
it.
just shoot him and they're dead.
I say robots.
Yeah.
Aliens that were inside of robot suits.
Nope.
They're kind
No.
of they're bio robot
No.
suits.
Not robot.
They weren't them.
No. What?
They're little. The big thingies with the
Yep.
tentacles and the
Yep.
big heads. Those are robots.
No.
In a way. From a certain point of view.
What's the definition of robot?
A fake thing that looks real.
Robot. So Time Masters have been doing everything this whole time. Everything
Yeah.
they've done. From
Yeah, they
the
were able to,
nuclear
able to
weapon
control it.
to the Firestorm recreations to
They're
Rips-
able to manipulate because of that shit. They said that their actions weren't their own, right?
yeah.
Now, are they actually physically manipulating these human bodies, or are they like feeding Gideon information? Because Gideon, once that thing was gone, Gideon couldn't have that information anymore. The stream was cut off.
Yeah.
Were they saying like,
I mean,
Vandal Savage shows up in the fucking 70s? They told her that way they go there.
true.
Is it like that, or
Could
is it
be.
like physically changing events?
I mean, it could be a mix of that. I don't know if they're changing it, but it could
Yeah.
be like some kind of influence, kind of like a mind trick thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I gotta say, his last line, "There are no strings on me," was brilliant. Unfortunately, it reminded me of Ultron immediately,
Yeah.
but the idea that you can't control me, I'm not a puppet, was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
You don't control my destiny.
It almost makes me want him to be dead because it's such a badass way to go out. When we saw Rey die in the future, which I gotta talk about the whole future thing in the time in the vanishing point because that doesn't really make sense to me. But his face like blew apart, right? When we saw those things.
Mm-hmm.
But Snark's face didn't blow apart, did it?
I mean, we didn't see it.
We didn't see it. They made a choice to show that it happens there, but it feels like if he was like dead, they would have milked the emotion a little more by having it happen. Maybe, I don't know. I know I'm trying to grasp at straws, but
Yeah. You may be trying to find a way, just like, no, he's not dead.
yeah, but I just feel like it's a weird time now.
I mean, it could be the fact that now can push them to go. I mean, do they need to go after Vandal Savage? I guess for Kendra and them, right?
Oh yeah. So does that mean that Rip's not gonna save his family? Like it's too late?
I guess.
How does that work in terms of time? Like it's too late because it's now like definitely solid concrete. You can't change it or something, or
I don't know. I mean, they got to go get Kendra.
yeah.
What if? I mean, they could just. I don't know. That's the thing with time travel. Like, number one, they said like 5 months ago.
Yeah.
5 months ago from when? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have they really been traveling for 5 months? Like,
They've been.
they could have only been traveling for 2 weeks.
I think it's been like
You know what I mean?
kind of real time with us as the audience and them. You know,
Okay.
we just don't see the days where they're just hanging out and
Sitting in the void.
sitting in the void and traveling and eating and using the bathroom and stuff.
But yeah, like, why couldn't they just... Vandal's taken off. Why couldn't they just go to... Well, number one, I don't know how they're going to know where he is. Since the timeline stuff's gone, you know?
I mean, they know he's there at when his wife and child are
Yeah.
murdered.
I mean, you could just go there to kill him, but they don't know where Kendra's going to be. You know?
Yeah.
Like, they could go there and Vandal's there, but there's no Kendra or Carter.
Yeah.
They're just not there. But, I mean, wherever he's going now, they don't have to necessarily go there. They just have to go to, like, the deaths.
That's true. Okay, so the vanishing point is outside of time, right?
See, I thought it was supposed to be at the end of time.
That doesn't make... The end of time
I
would be
thought-
the end of... The end of time would be the end of the universe.
I thought the vanishing point was supposed to be as far as they had that they had on the timeline.
But didn't they say like this is outside of time?
yeah, that's why they said that's why they were able to escape.
So how?
Which maybe they're wrong with that. Maybe it's not.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if they're outside of time, then how does the Oculus show you the future and the vanishing point? Because future is a point on a timeline. Like, how does shit even happen there? Because there's no time for it to take place in.
Does time not pass?
I don't know. Because if it's outside of time, does it have its own little pocket time?
I'm pretty sure before what they said is that it was at the end of time.
Yeah, I know, but here they didn't. They said it was outside of time.
Yeah.
So I'm just going with what they said here.
Yeah. But they also said that...
Because the end of time is still within time.
Yeah. But then there wouldn't be a future. Right?
That's what I'm saying, and it saw the future.
Like, at least I wouldn't think there'd be a future.
Yeah.
Unless it's the farthest future. I don't know.
I think they were just trying to be like sci-fi and said some shit and then didn't think about it.
What I wasn't sure about is they had mentioned that the Oculus couldn't control them. That's why they were able to escape in that area. But then they went back for the Oculus, and they're like, well, you're here just like Destiny. I'm like, well, how'd you know we were going to be here and stuff if, like, you can't control us in this area?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Unless, like, somehow they went out somewhere and made him come back. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how that works.
I don't know how it works either, because time wouldn't run out before the heat death of the universe. And there was heat there. There was energy there.
And then also them coming back wasn't influenced by Gideon. It was more of like them all talking about like what can we do that they won't expect. And it was, we'll go here. You know, so I'm not sure how it works or how exactly it influences, but
me either. Man,
it's there.
It's kind of was only, you know, I kind of hope that I don't want to like rewatch the show and be like, man, they kind of just made that up late because nothing here's pointing to that. You know, like it kind of came and went with this episode. Like they introduced the idea and then they blew the fucking thing up. You know, so I don't know. I don't know if we're supposed to think this hard about it.
Yeah. Well, most time travel you're not supposed to.
No, but still, like I like when people make an effort to make it consistent if you want to, if you're interested in that thing. I don't know.
I mean, I can't imagine going back and
Wibbly
watching...
wobbly, timey-wimey.
You don't even get that!
I know it now.
But, I can't imagine going back and watching the older episodes and being like, well, now that this is added in, this doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I won't see the mechanism in which they're being controlled.
No.
I'll just see character choices, but I know they're not choices. Which makes...
I know, you hate that. You hate Destiny and Fate and One Direction and no choice.
I don't hate this necessarily because this isn't Destiny in the normal sense. This is a control.
I mean...
You know what I'm saying?
It is in the sense if you believe that there's like a... Like, there's been different things where, like, someone's like, well, this, like a thread weaver, like a fate weaver thing. I've heard people like talking about that, especially like D&D and stuff.
No, when I think about Destiny, I think about, like, a predetermined, depending on your worldview, like a deity or the universe or something, like, you know, which I don't believe in, but, like, that's what I think about Destiny. I think, like, this was supposed to happen, you know? It's not like if I program, you know, a robot to go, to walk from point A to point B, and then it happens. Like, that was Destiny, you know? It's because I predetermined it. I think about Destiny like I got hit by a piano. I was always supposed to get hit by a piano and falling. You know what I'm saying? That was my Destiny. I was hit by a piano. I just think that's why I think Destiny's kind of bullshit. I think it's just someone that's fucking like here. It wasn't like Rey was supposed to die.
Yeah.
It was that they determined, this thing that can somehow look through the timeline, do all this shit, and see stuff. Determined that he would die there, right?
Or that they determined it.
Yeah.
So it sounded like they had set it up so like this would be everything.
Yeah, I feel like if Destiny was a real thing and that was his destiny, it would have happened. But I don't think it's that. I think it's just these fucking guys at a fucking computer module doing some shit. And these guys, it's just like fucking, Snart said, there are no strings on me. Fuck you. Fuck you, so, Destiny.
What about Rey blowing up back in Arrow? Would that not have been Destiny if they had set it all up to happen and that's what happened? And
what do you mean?
Was that not Destiny?
No, it was an accident.
Even it had been predetermined to have happened by them for the timeline.
If the Time Masters did it, No, it's not destiny. It's just those fucking guys messing with shit.
Okay. But do they not seem like a deity type of thing?
No.
Okay.
They died.
So?
Deities don't die.
What? Have you ever played D&D?
Yes, but that's not anything.
Huh? There's deities all the time. They're always dying. Having wars. Greeks
No,
have
Aaron.
wars.
Those aren't...
Fucking Zeus killed his father.
Those are
They were
not-
deities.
No.
They
when
are.
when I talk about a deity, you're talking about what is most ultimate, ultra omega, fucking alpha omega, what has always been. It can't die.
Yeah, but you don't believe in that.
I know.
So it's gone.
I don't believe in destiny either.
So it's dead.
Yeah.
That's why you don't believe in
It's
destiny.
not dead.
You
it
killed
never,
it.
It never existed.
You killed it.
I killed what?
You killed the deity.
I can't. There's no such thing. Just like there's no such thing as destiny or fate. Nothing's supposed to happen. Shit just happens.
Shit just happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would shit...
So it wasn't destiny that you bought that cheese?
No. I just fucking wanted some cheese right then.
Why?
There's no
you
destiny
you
about
said
it.
You never get cheese. Maybe you were destined to buy cheese.
I wasn't the best. At the very most, I just had no free will in the buying of cheese.
Because of
Every experience and every single thing that's happened in my life led me to the moment in which I had the choice to buy cheese, and something about my experience forced me to buy that cheese. That's working from the front forward, not the back backwards. It makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
What? The backwards to the front.
No,
forward.
I'm talking
It's two
about
directions.
no, Aaron.
You're going
I'm
this
talking
way.
about there's cause and effect and there's destiny. It'll just cause and effect.
So cause and
See
effect.
cheese, eat cheese.
Cause and effect is part of destiny.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not.
Yeah, you become destined for this because these things happened. That was what led you to there.
No.
But it was all predetermined before.
That's
to
not
begin
how I
with.
see the fucking destiny.
It's an illusion of free will.
It's an illusion of free will. Anyway, this has been a long conversation. We haven't really got covered much.
No. Stein remembering Jefferson.
Well,
I felt like Stein when he was like talking about the whatever thing and they weren't there yet. Shouldn't he have been like, "Hey, Jefferson's coming back here"?
no. Well, kind of maybe. As long as Jefferson didn't do anything that, like, took apart what they had already done. Like, he didn't reveal too much to him, so everything could have still happened and nothing would have changed much.
Yeah,
like
but
little things did change, but you're saying like shouldn't Stein
shouldn't
know?
be like, "Hey, before we came here, a random Jefferson showed up and I
Yeah.
helped him get back to."
Maybe it's one of those things where it took some time to dry.
I mean, I guess.
Even though his ring fucking started going crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like, hey, I just sent Jefferson back in time, and then I remember getting a Jefferson from the future.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna be coming back to us sometime now. So watch for Jefferson to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jefferson's here. I knew you'd be here, man.
You know what would have been kind of awesome with that if that happened? If like the Time Masters surround them, right? They're all trapped and cornered and shit, and then Stein just walks out like a badass, and they're like, "Why is he so confident?" And he like, reaches up and
like just jumps up in the air.
Yeah, he just does some shit like that because he knows at this time he would
Like
show
Jefferson
up.
should be showing up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
that would be kind of badass,
That'd be cool.
but it didn't happen.
Nope.
Snart died instead. I don't think he's dead.
I don't
There's
know.
something
I don't know.
in me, like there's a storyteller in me that feels like it's not finished. I don't feel like I have closure.
Yeah, but then you're making death meaningless.
No, not necessarily.
I mean, yeah.
We thought Mick died. He didn't die.
Exactly.
It's not
We're
meaningless.
making death meaningless.
No.
Death has no consequences. There's nothing at stake.
Death. No. If he actually did die, he should stay dead. I just don't know if he actually did die.
Okay. I'm saying Arrow and Flash have been doing that a lot. People die and they don't die.
Well, if they die, they should stay dead. Like if they're actually dead. If the
Actually
process of death is
Thea.
done.
Laurel.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
We have a person in the show who's died and came back.
I'm just saying, I don't know if he's dead. Like, you could say the Red Skull in the Marvel Universe, cinematic universe, is dead. But he might have been transported somewhere else, too.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You know?
Palmer.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think
He
what's
died.
going on with Snart. I think we're going to get a badass reveal. I don't know. What would you say is the percentage of that? I would say, like, 60-40.
Like 90-10.
That won't happen?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know.
I don't want to slap that because I'm not too sure.
I don't know. I just... It does make that ending part that he said kind of like not as meaningful.
No, it's still pretty fucking awesome. It's still him going, fuck you. It's just him going, fuck you, and then getting
Fuck you, I'm still alive, too.
Yeah. Have your cake and eat it, too. Wouldn't Rip Hunter know that an alien race attacked Earth at one point?
I think they said, well, if he was under the influence that the vanishing point was at the end of time and couldn't see the future, but they could see the future.
Yeah, but he's been at the vanishing point for a while, though, right? They can see the past in the vanishing point. Gideon can see the past anytime she wants to.
Yeah.
So if he, like, trains or is based, like, when he was a Time Master, there... I know that they said the captains can't use that thing, but they can still look in the timeline.
Yeah,
with their Gideons and stuff.
But if they're under the influence that the vanishing point is at the end of time, and that's just been a lie, they're not going to look any further than whatever their timeline map has been set up with.
Yeah.
They're like, well, this is the end of time, is at the vanishing point, and this is all of time that you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but didn't the aliens happen before the vanishing point? 100 and some years after Vandal Savage thing, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So does that mean that... I'm just saying, like, shouldn't Rip have been able to... I mean, that's a huge world event, unless they're blocking it or something. But why the fuck would they do that?
If you were a captain back in the 1600s or 1700s and you were given a map of the world, this is the world. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, well, what about this place over here? That's not there.
So you're saying they're purposely not telling the captains about...
Yeah, I'd be saying that all the Time Masters that are like, hey, this is what's going on, like, here is the timeline. That's all of time. I'm like, oh, well,
yeah,
all right.
So they're purposely leaving that out.
Yeah, they give them all a map, and that's what they get.
Why would they do that?
So that they have more control of the future and stuff, I guess. I don't know.
No, why wouldn't they give them a significant world event with aliens attacking?
So they don't fuck with it. They've already taken care of it. They don't want the captain screwing stuff like he did. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I feel like it's slightly weird.
I don't know.
I'm not satisfied with your answer.
Well, what's your answer?
I don't know.
Well, I had one.
Plot hole. Plot hole.
Butthole.
Plot hole.
Oh, butthole.
Butthole. Butthole's the answer. Anal. It's always the answer.
Butthole.
At least they got to kiss.
Yeah, and then he died.
Don't do that to me, man. It's starting to sink in. I don't do it yet. I don't have anything else. You want to go to Twitter?
Yeah, look at the questions and stuff. I wish I'd have had our Black Canary out. Look, maybe there's two. And one died, and the other one's still around.
Bethany Stevens says, I didn't come here to feel feels. I came here to watch these guys travel through time and kick ass. Eric, probably. I didn't say that.
Eric, probably.
I think I'm too emotional out from this week already. I just feel like I didn't feel his death, if that's in fact a death.
You didn't feel feels?
Yeah. Damn. I mean, I did, but I just couldn't express them as well. Because Flash just wrecked me. It's like butthole, like anal. If you got, like, you just get wrecked by a big dick and no other dick satisfies.
Flash was a big gaping butthole.
Flash was a big dick.
Speed King says, is this what the Speed Force meant when they said the universe sending the Flash tragedy is the Time Masters?
I don't think so. I think that's specifically going to be something that happens to Barry, because they said that even the Flash can't outrun or stop the tragedies that's going to happen in the universe. So I think it's going to be more personal. You know, I don't know if he's going to necessarily be like super upset to hear that he died. Kevin Hudson says, so I know this episode ended on a sad note, but aliens next season?
Maybe.
I guess.
That could be a season 2 thing.
I don't know. If it's the Thanagar people, I just hope that we don't get more Hawk people stuff.
Where it's all based on the Hawk.
Yeah, I don't want more Hawk people stuff.
Jesse Pimentel says, with Supergirl being picked up by the CW, what changes do you expect? I didn't think about Legends being involved with... I mean, he didn't necessarily tag with all of Legends or anything, but Legends tomorrow could be affected by Supergirl, maybe. Like, so far it's just been Flash, but, like, she could jump into a lot more, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, with them being through time and it being a different Earth, I can't imagine a whole lot of crossover until they do it. So, maybe. I don't know. We just have no idea what it's going to be like with that.
True.
Did you see this? Do you think Samantha and William are living in Haven Rock? That's pretty funny, isn't it?
That would be funny, yeah. Jesse also said, are they just going to ignore the creation of Justice Legion when it comes to who can save the future?
Oh, the Legion of Superheroes?
I mean, they haven't talked about them being...
I mean, they had the ring in that one Flash scene. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. maybe the Time Masters are inadvertently like stopping stuff, so they have to be stopped. And once they're stopped, then
now things can happen.
Yeah. Tanzima Med says, "Why does Wentworth Miller's character always fall for girls named Sarah? Although I don't mind." Hashtag
Sarah
Captain Canary.
Tincreddy, yeah. Donnie Leeton says, "When exactly are the Time Masters established? Because depending on when they were, then maybe Rip can fix everything."
I mean, all we know is that there's two things. One, that this fucking place that's giving us such a headache is both at the end of time and out of time. It could be so at the end of time that it's like 1 second out of time.
Maybe.
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
It's so far ahead of time that it's actually just ahead of time at the end of it. Yeah. So like things are happening, but it's like sitting over here. So like here's.
So if time is a circle, it's in the middle. I don't know. That way it's both close to the end and the. I don't know. I just broke my brain.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think that the writers just needed some cool sci-fi sounding shit. Like, it's at the beginning of time, end of time. It's not even in time.
So if... Donnie also said this too, which I don't know if necessarily this is going to fit, but what I'm going to say, couldn't Barry just go back in time and prevent everyone from leaving to go save the world and tell them exactly what they had to do by blowing up the Oculus so none of this stuff would happen and then they could stop Savage instantly? I'm not sure about all that, but what if they just never left?
Then the Time Masters would have just done something else. Well, they couldn't have ever left because the Time Masters had it happen.
They had them leave happen?
Right? I don't know. I feel like this is so late in the game that to create a story thread like this makes you question everything that's happened before, which I guess is kind of a cool idea. And a cool way to think about things, but it feels like some stuff is not legitimate anymore, and that all that work and stuff I haven't earned now.
Does that mean everything with Arrow and Flash has all been predetermined?
I don't think so. I think it's only the instruments of. I think it's only the things that they themselves are stringing along. String. I have no strings. I have no strings.
Elisa said, "I was going to ask you guys if you think Captain Canary is in-game, but I guess this episode answered my question." So...
I don't like in-game.
You don't like in-game?
No.
Why?
Like, people are like, Iris is in-game, you ask it with Iris. Fucking Canary's in-game. Like, well, no, she's not. Because it's the same reason I don't like Destiny. It's boring. It's boring, Aaron. It's stupid. It's predictable. It's non-exciting. It's non-surprising. Fuck Destiny and Fate. There are no strings on me.
I'm gonna put strings on you sometime.
You're not gonna lay strings on me.
You're gonna wake up.
You better get a lot of fucking
you're
string.
Gonna wake up
you better get a lot of string
to
get over these. You can't do it.
Anyway, so Elisa says, so, do you guys think there is any way Snart could still be alive?
Yes.
Probably not. I don't know.
There's a way.
He got blowed up pretty good.
He got blown up in a time explosion, Aaron.
Time explosion.
A time explosion. What happens in a time explosion? It knocks you through time.
Was it a time explosion?
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen, Aaron? Oh my gosh! Listen to this. All right, it's brilliant. The whole show ends. It's the credits roll. At the end, there's an after credits scene. Snart is with the dinosaurs. And he's like, I guess it's time for an ice age. And he freezes one!
He hasn't freezed shit this entire series.
Right?
He's not gonna freeze a dinosaur.
Wouldn't it be the best? Dude. I just wrote the best ending.
So Snart
causes
the ice age?
He got shot back to the time that 65 million years ago. And he causes the ice age. And then dinosaurs die.
Sounds like Destiny.
No. It's not. It's choice. He changes everything.
He causes the ice age.
He freezes the fucking dinosaurs, and then in Flash Season 3, one of them gets fucking unfrozen. Right? And he's going to fight a dinosaur.
Like he's inside it.
And his mom's like, Barry, I read that too. It's a little dinosaur. Come on. I just wrote the best ending to this show. Hire me, writers. Yeah, I think he's alive. Okay. I think, Aaron, we can't go on from there, right? Once we've had that perfect ending to this show. So that's going to be everything. We're done.
Playing with this robot.
That's going to be everything in Legend Tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, cheese. Let us know down in the comments below. You can also talk about any old thing you want to talk about. We don't do Q&As anymore. We do them right now. You just saw them, brother. If you guys want to be part of the Q&A next episode, you have to go to @BlindWaveProd, and you have to hashtag LOTQNA.
There's only one more of these.
One more?
Yeah.
Is it extra long? I don't know. Probably not.
She said.
Put him down. You guys can go to blindwave.net for a bunch of stuff about Blindwave, but you can also check out a new shirt. A Blindwave shirt.
Yeah.
It's a really nice shirt. Aaron, what will a Blindwave shirt do if you wear it?
Help fill buttholes. It's the first thing
Results may vary. We are shipping those out now, so if you guys want to have a Blindwave shirt, regardless if you want your butthole filled or not, you can email Aaron Elliott at aelliott007. No. You guys can go down in the description. All the links to the social media are down there. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter. If you enjoy shit like this, check out our Patreon. We're going to be trying to get that out more here so we can do this more, I guess, Aaron. Mm-hmm. More butthole filling.
Yes. More
I'm Eric.
I'm Eric.
Like and subscribe button.